So in NorthShore Pediatrics, we have amazing pediatric providers. They're very compassionate. They don't focus just on the issue that they're coming for the visits.
I think I break it down to like the 3 T's. Talent, we got time, and the tools to do the job. Talent and the fact that everybody says what sets you apart is people. Well, everybody has good people, and I love to get people from the outside to come in. But the people we have really believe in our mission.
What sets NorthShore apart really is the mission statement. It's all in there. We strive to provide the best health care for every patient every time, and every day that we show up to work, that is what drives us to be here.
NorthShore is set apart by our mission-driven approach and our patient-centered care. This commitment is reflected in the work that we do on our patients on a daily basis.
I think one of the reasons why people have voted NorthShore Women's Department, OBGYN department, the best health care in Northwest Indiana is because we listen. I think when all things are aside, right? You come to your doctor, you want to make sure that you receive quality health care, of course, right? But one of the things that go with quality is making sure that you're heard. And I know that myself, Dr. Dominique, Dr. Tipton, we strive every single time that when our patients are in the rooms, that they're heard.
So how NorthShore differs from other organizations, I think, is because of the fact that we put the patient in the center of everything we do. In many instances, we are not able to help the patient, but we can assure that the patient knows what their next step is, so that the patient never leaves the NorthShore without knowing what their next step is.
So in the pediatric clinic, it's not about just your appointment. They get to meet the care coordinator. Then we have all the dentists, the pharmacy, everything on site. Radiology is on site. If there is a need, urgent need, they try to accommodate. So that makes it easy for our patients. Most of them, they can't even get to the clinic. So when they're here, we'll make sure that they get the whole care, what they are needed.
We have the sliding fee scale for patients who don't have insurance. We keep adding locations and doctors and providers to address, the demand for our services. Pretty much wherever patients are at, we try to go out and meet them where they are.
Really what it all boils down to is metrics. A lot of pharmacies look at metrics. They look at counting number of phone calls, how many times you pick up a ring. They'll count how many vaccinations you do, how many flavorings you do. Here I only have one metric, and I tell people this when I hire them on. You take care of the person in front of you to the best of your ability. You don't pass the buck, you do exactly what you need to do to help them out. And if you can't, you find somebody who can help them out. Follow through on this, everything works out just fine. That's what sets us apart.
What sets the behavioral health department and NorthShore apart from the other agencies out there is really we use a multidisciplinary approach, which encompasses psychiatrists, psychologists, mental health therapists, care coordinators, behavioral health techs, and peer support and their volunteers. It really takes that whole team approach. I think we utilize that. It's exciting to share this with everybody, so congratulations to the team and NorthShore, and thanks.